I think the answer will always be the same. It's still a big problem, and funding is always a problem. I mean, Uganda is not exempt from the economic realities of the rest of the world, and we were talking yesterday and saying that global funding is reducing. It's not increasing, it's reducing. And what we have to do is we have to find a way of becoming less reliant on global organisations and trying to empower women at a regional and district level to create projects that they can, from which they can create their own income as well. Clearly, not as big as global funding, but it's important because then you don't become reliant upon the global organisations. When my wife and I go back to the UK, one of the things that we're going to try to do is to reinvigorate the word, to spread more of the message, certainly about Nakola, and about what they're trying to do, and to see whether or not we can find additional sources of funding, and also whether we can help them to come up with ideas that they can then translate down to the women within the regions, because they're wonderful. We met some wonderful, wonderful women at Bujiri, and their stories are very powerful. But there are probably thousands and thousands of women in the rest of Uganda who still don't know what's possible, and who still don't know the basic message about HIV. And it's important that the work of organisations like Nakola continues to spread that message. But to do that, they need funding. And that funding has to come from somewhere, whether it's global or whether it's more local.